Hi, this is Kelly Ross, and my tech demo today for teachers is for Plickers. Plickers is a free assessment tool with technology that uses a smartphone as well as the smart board, and no technology is required of the students. The only technology that the students really need are some scannable codes that are free with the Plickers website in terms of printing up. And if you give to each student one of these scannable codes, they're all unique. They provide up to 50 different ones. And as you create classes, you could have number one be 3 different kids if you had 3 different classes registered that way. But how it works is depending on how the student holds up their score, their little scannable code. Right now this is as a C. If I turn it, there's a little B here. The student can see it, but they made them small so that if the student is uncomfortable providing an answer, not sure if they're correct or not, this doesn't, they can't really, students next to them can't really see what answer they were holding up. So A, B, C, D for student number 1. And I've gone through and I've created a roster of 26 folks, and this is where it kind of comes in and it's kind of sweet. Here I've got all of the students loaded, and if I click to live view, and if this is on my smartboard, I can now ask the question, simplify 2x plus 14, and I don't know if you can see that, but it came up on the board and all of the students in the class, and I'm going to graph the answer. So as the students are figuring it out, I'm then going to use my tablet here, and you can use a smartphone on either Android or iOS, and I'm going to start to scan. Now, sorry for the jiggly camera here, but I have created a classroom in my office here of all of the little codes that are out on the class. Say hello, kitty. And now here's my iPad, and as you can see, as I am scanning on the iPad itself, the answers that all the student has are coming up, and as I look in real time, it's telling me that at 25, 26, I've got to scan that guy. If it's going to, oh, I need to scan that guy, sorry, and get that person's answer. And now I've got, as the teacher, all of the answers. Poop. I've got all of the answers, and I know which students have answered the answer correctly and which ones didn't, and which answers may have been confusing. So 7 people got A wrong, and I know that A was could have been using a problem with integers, or they didn't use the distribution properly. I can then reveal the answer to the rest of the students in terms of the correct answer was C. And students now have immediate feedback on did they get the question correct or not. But more importantly, now the teacher has the answer in terms of am I getting my lesson plan objectives across or not. Some nice things that the software has is a question history for each given class, so you can keep a log of where the understanding was. It's easy to load up questions, provide the answers. You can actually do that in real time on your smartphone or your tablet as well. A couple of the disadvantages that I see is you can't import questions, you can't import anything, nor can you export. So if I wanted to take these questions or take the results of each of the students and put it into say a different assessment tool, I can't do that. So it's all kind of self-contained. But other than that, I think it's kind of a fun way for kids to get real feedback, and for the teacher to get feedback at the end of a lesson. Ask 3 or 4 questions to see if the students are grasping the concept or not. And that's it. Thanks.